Today, I will live in the moment, unless the moment is unpleasant, in which case I will eat a cookie. I love this quip because it's humorous, full of self-compassion and self-acceptance, and doesn't take itself too seriously, which is the spirit of this video, to me, I hope. I came across an Eckhart Tolle quote that so simply clarifies what this video is about. Quote, "Accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. Always work with it, not against it. This will miraculously transform your life." End quote. Give it some thought. How do you accept this moment? How do you work with it, not against it? To help you along with this, I'm presenting a discussion and a meditation to help you move through this process. So how does it make you feel to know your every thought, word, and deed is a prayer? Abraham Hicks' wisdom struck me like thunder with its wisdom and cast a perfect light on why this is so, because it so brilliantly underscores what manifesting is all about. Quote, "Every time you say, 'I appreciate that. I really like that. I applaud that. I acknowledge the value in that,' every time you do that, you spend some of your energy, and it is in the expending of energy that creates the vacuum or an attraction that draws more and more and more." End quote. And I would like to add, draws more and more of like-kind energy. That's why our every thought, word, and deed is a prayer. I hope you see how dynamic and powerful this concept is. Mother Teresa said something like this: "If you want blessings, bless others. If you want comfort, comfort others. If you want love, love yourself and others." She understood and practiced what Abraham Hicks was talking about, and because of it, was able to manifest miracles. The two biggest barriers to manifesting your dreams are first, your self-criticism, which is self-rejection and lack of self-acceptance, and secondly, feelings of vulnerability or feeling unloved and unsafe. So how do you work with these thoughts and feelings and not against them? Hi, I'm Charlotte Walter, Amazon best-selling author and barrier breakthrough coach, here to welcome you to video 17 entitled, "The Two Biggest Barriers to Manifesting Your Dreams." This is part of our Walking in Self-Mastery series. If God is the consummate creator and God is love, then love is the most powerful creative energy anywhere. Self-criticism is not acceptance or a loving feeling. Feelings of helplessness are not loving feelings. Feeling vulnerable is not a loving feeling. Feeling unloved or unlovable is not a loving feeling. So the goal to manifesting your dreams is to love it all. All of it, that's right, accept all of it. "Impossible," you reply. "You don't have my life." Remember, your every thought and word is a prayer. Would you like to think over how you just responded? Now, of course, it's not about never feeling helpless or vulnerable, but rather the magic lies that when you do have those feelings, accept and love those feelings too. because we separate ourselves from the love of God, from our wholeness and oneness when we reject or criticize ourselves through some of our thoughts and feelings. In a beautiful synchronicity, as if to emphasize this wisdom, I came across the following discussion in a book I'm reading entitled The Hidden Face of Jesus from Essene Memory, available on Amazon. Quote, "When you close the shutters of your heart, you can only see yourself. And when you can only see yourself, you do nothing but look at yourself. So, you love yourself or you hate yourself, but you pick at yourself, take yourself apart and cut yourself up. You scatter your being and you become less than ever able to grasp the union, the ultimate oneness of things." End quote. So, how do you open the shutters of your heart? When we're disconnected from spirit, from love, underneath it all, we feel hopelessly vulnerable. So we walk around with our guard up, our armor on, and the shutters of our heart closed, because this is a very competitive and aggressive world, where so many are fighting to have power and control over others. In this environment, it's tough to relax and feel love when we're locked in ego messages and feeling very defensive. So how do you get back to those feelings of love, acceptance, and connection with spirit? Well, here's the feeling you're shooting for. Remember when you first fell in love, whether it was with a potential partner or your newborn child? You felt endless joy, whole, complete, beautiful or handsome, and on top of the world, even powerful. This sense of connectedness is what you want to feel all the time or as much as you can. Because our fears arise out of our feeling of being alone and disconnected from home, love, creator, source. These feelings of disconnectedness give birth to ego-generated inner critic feelings, feelings of vulnerability, helplessness, and hopelessness. To move past those feelings, I use meditations to reboot your feelings about yourself, because in meditation, as you relax and quiet your ego voice, you begin to move into a more interdimensional or creative energy within. In other words, meditation is the bridge to a higher dimensional creative space of love. From this point of view, ego takes a back seat to the rising, loving feelings that evolve out of this relaxed, energetic state. After you've listened to the meditation, you may want to personalize it to make it so that you are able to connect to love more effortlessly. You can customize it to make it more powerful for you. For example, changing the setting or any other aspects or components that resonate with you. The goal is to relax and quiet the mind. And the secret is to create these feelings of connectedness, self-acceptance, and love over and over again until it's hardwired in your brain. What will evolve from this practice is that you will begin to accept even those painful and wounded feelings, fears and anxieties that are truly a sacred part of you, and that you have previously rejected, avoided, and denied. Now, you are opening the shutters of your heart, and as you do, your armor is melting away because you feel loved, supported, and safe. When you create your own meditation, if you do, You may prefer to visualize a woodland or flower garden setting versus what I have set up here. Whatever resonates and fits for you. For now, though, stay with me to get the feel of what energies and feelings you want to create. So, prepare for meditation. Close your eyes and uncross your legs and take a deep sigh of relief with me now. Inhale and then exhale, letting go of all. Just a sigh of relief. Again, this time when you inhale, become more conscious of this inhale lighting up your whole body. With me now, inhale. And then exhale. Begin to notice already how more relaxed you're feeling. Now this time with our inhale, you're going to be visualizing breathing in divine love, and then you're going to hold it, allowing it to light up your heart center. So with me now, inhale, breathing in divine love, and now hold it, allowing it to light up your heart center. And now exhale, letting go of all in complete relaxation. Now just take a moment to enjoy feeling more and more relaxed. Another sigh of relief. Oh, you're feeling so much better now. Now with your inner eye, you find yourself outdoors, walking barefoot. And as you look around, you see a mist, a foggy-like mist. And all you're aware of is the ground beneath your feet. You notice your body feels heavy, and each step feels heavy as you place one foot slowly in front of another. Because you do not know what lies ahead, you're feeling cautious, vulnerable, and even slightly anxious. Nevertheless, you continue one step forward at a time. After a few more steps, you realize that the foggy mist is beginning to lift, and in response, your step quickens almost automatically. Now you're straining to see what lies ahead, and your first clue is that you begin to smell the sea air. Oh, how absolutely divine! Wonderful. Then you look down and realize you're walking in beach sand, and so your heart quickens in soft joy. Sure enough, you can begin to hear the gentle lapping of waves now. You notice the mist is getting thinner and thinner. And now you can just make out seeing the ocean waves, and you feel like dancing for joy. A few more steps now, and you begin to feel the warmth of the sun on your face and the warm sun underneath your feet. You're feeling more and more excited, so your pace quickens a little more, And now at last, you see the ocean water, which is just a few steps away. And at that moment, you realize the fog has lifted totally. And as you look around, you see blue skies. In a few more steps, your feet are in warm water, and you feel a huge sigh of relief as you ease gently into the water. Oh, this must be heaven, as you realize you're in a sheltered lagoon or small bays, with arms of land extending in a circular manner out from each side, but not quite meeting at the center, thus creating a small inlet access into the lagoon or bay. The shimmering water is an aqua color and is crystal clear. You keep walking out into the water until you're ready to float. And so you lay back and feel the support of the warm water and the gentle rocking of the waves back and forth while feeling the warm sun on your face. You're just rocking back and forth, up and down, rhythmically. Oh, this is heaven. You close your eyes and feel totally supported and safe as you rock back and forth, feeling a warm, gentle breeze brush your cheeks. You can't remember when you felt so relaxed, safe, whole and complete, protected, free. You feel the shutters of your heart effortlessly opening now in this heavenly place. Freedom, joy, and peace describe how you're feeling, safe from the slings and arrows of the world. Now just notice and appreciate your feelings now. Take a moment. Your senses are alive with the sounds of the birds, the water, the warmth of the sun. In fact, you never felt so alive. You feel the inner waves of love flowing through you effortlessly now, as you just enjoy the rocking of the ocean's wave. Take your time now. You begin to feel and know or get a sense that you're all of it. That is, you are the waves, the sky, even the birds and the dolphins, the clouds, all of it. You realize you're connecting more and more with love, home, who and what you really are. Focus now again on the rocking of the waves, your feelings of support and loving self-acceptance, even the embrace of the water. And as you do, you feel lighter and lighter and lighter. In fact, as love, joy, and peace fill you, you feel as if you're pure light floating upon the waves. fact, you feel your consciousness expanding now because you're more and more relaxed. And as you continue to relax, you are more and more connected to your heart, to who and what you are. Love, divine love. As you feel your consciousness expanding, those inner waves of love continue to flow through you. It's the triumph and the power of love. Enjoy it. Love it all. Most of all, love all of you. Notice the joy, peace, and freedom you're experiencing. Remember these feelings of loving acceptance, these feelings of joy, because you're bringing them back with you now as you prepare to return back to the moment. But again and again, in each future now, you can return to these feelings, these images, this knowing, this heavenly place. Gently now prepare to open your eyes. The key to shifting your energy, particularly when you're feeling fearful and anxious, vulnerable, helplessness, hopelessness, the key to becoming a powerful manifester is to practice these loving feelings over and over again. It's not about affirmations, although they're great too. But the most powerful energy is your feelings of love and loving self-acceptance. Even those habits that you don't like, that you reject, those things about yourself that make you squirm. Choose them, love them. Returning again and again to this heavenly place and these beautiful loving feelings. Thank you for joining me. And remember, should you want a free barrier breakthrough coaching session, contact me, Shar, at barrierbreakthroughcoaching.com. And so it is.